Singapore's Draft Master Plan 2025 lays out detailed land use strategies for the next 10 to 15 years, adjusting zoning, plot ratios, and infrastructure to balance living, working, and recreation on our island. Key precincts set for transformation include Bukit Timah Turf City, Yishun's Chencharu Estate, Woodlands North around the RTS Link, the Bayshore Corridor, Mount Pleasant's brownfield sites, and Pearls Hill on the city fringe. The plan centers on 4 themes: healthy living, sustainable growth, urban resilience, and heritage stewardship, and reflects extensive public feedback. This script paraphrases those proposals, offers 2 community-focused policy suggestions, and highlights 3 low-bangs investment opportunities emerging from the new zoning and density shifts. Major precinct transformations: Bukit Timah Turf City. This 64-hectare former racecourse will become Singapore's first new public housing enclave in nearly 40 years, integrating 15,000 to 20,000 public and private homes with conserved heritage structures, green corridors, and community hubs. It will be served by both the existing downtown line and the future Cross Island line, creating 10-minute neighborhoods where daily amenities and transit are just a short walk away. Yishun's Chencharu Estate. Yishun's Chencharu precinct will deliver about 10,000 new flats by 2040, with at least 80% earmarked for public housing. The first BTO launch offers 1,270 units, from 2-room flexi to 5-room flats, integrated with a new bus interchange, hawker center, and mixed-use podium, with Khatib MRT nearby, and amenities like Home Team NS, local parks, and planned schools. Chencharu will support vibrant multi-generational communities. Woodlands North and RTS Link. Around Woodlands North, MRT, and the upcoming RTS to Johor Bahru, plot ratios rise from 3.0 to 3.5, paving the way for taller private and public housing. Adjacent industrial estates will transform into high-tech multi-story complexes, boosting demand for nearby homes. Bayshore and Upper East Coast Corridor. Bayshore will host new HDB BTO clusters and multiple GLS parcels slated for first half of 2025, with plot ratios up to 4.2 supporting transit-oriented development above the MRT station. Enhanced pedestrian networks and waterfront green spaces will make it a model of active, healthy living. Mount Pleasant and brownfield redevelopment. The former police academy site at Mount Pleasant is rezoned for a 33-hectare mixed public housing estate with around 5,000 new homes, with the first BTO launch expected in 2026. This brownfield approach recycles existing land, minimizing ecological impact and preserving nearby green buffers. Pearls Hill revitalization. For the first time in decades, about 6,000 homes, including public and private units, will rise on Pearls Hill, adding fresh housing near Chinatown without expanding the city's footprint. Surrounding parcels also have high plot ratios, priming them for phased redevelopment and value gains. Community-focused recommendations. Purpose-built flats for migrant workforce. Designate clusters of 3 to 4 room HDB concept flats within industrial precincts for migrant workers, managed by JTC and rented by SME employers. This offers affordable, safe housing without new dormitories, integrating workers into neighborhood life. Accelerated voluntary early redevelopment scheme. Incentivize earlier VERS for aging estates before they dip below 30 years lease, so we can refresh old blocks and recycle land, preserving mature tree canopies and avoiding encroachment into primary greenfields. Investment opportunities. GLS site adjacencies. Snap up resale flats opposite upcoming GLS launches, e.g. as Bayshore Media Circle. When these sites are sold, surrounding resale values typically rise. MRT connectivity gains. Properties within a 5 to 10 minute walk of confirmed Cross Island Line and Jurong Region Line stations will see valuation jumps well before completion. Plot ratio revisions and rare rezoning. Watch for sudden plot ratio boosts or reserve site rezoning. A recent example is the rezoning of a reserve site on Scotts Road to residential with a 4.9 plot ratio. Owners nearby can benefit from redevelopment windfalls. This plan offers a balanced framework for sustainable urban growth, blending new homes with heritage conservation, transit upgrades, and green stewardship by focusing on Turf City, Chencharu, Woodlands North, Bayshore, Mount Pleasant, and Pearls Hill, and adopting community-centric policy tweaks. Singapore can meet evolving housing needs while enhancing livability. Smart investors will capitalize on GLS launches, MRT-linked uplifts, and density surprises to secure the next wave of property returns.